Hey, this is Miss Sebastian. I'm going to go over 1.03 distributive property with you. So I pulled a couple of questions from your practice problems just to show you again how they work. Okay, when we are working with distributive property, we always want to make sure that anything I'm distributing, it's kind of like papers or cookies. I like to always use cookies. If I am standing outside a door, outside the parentheses, and I'm holding a plate of cookies. Okay, I'm going to share it with everybody inside. So I'm going to share with the first and the second number. But I'm only going to share it with whoever's in that room. So I'm only going to share with what's in the parentheses. So I'm going to multiply 9 times x gives me 9x plus 9 times 3 would be 27. Now I have to make sure that I multiply the 9 times the second number in there so that nothing gets left out. And I just bring this 15x over. Okay, now I've got to look for any like terms, anything that matches up, and I do have 2 that contain an x here. So all I'm going to do is add those two. 9 plus 15 does give me 24. The x just hangs around. And I bring the 27 down. Now I cannot combine the 27 and the 24x because this one does contain that x and this one does not. So I would leave it like this. So there is my answer. Let's try the next one. Okay, I'm going to scoot it up. Now the negative 9, I'm just going to be able to write over here. Nothing happens to it. There's a plus sign. Oh, that 5 is handing out cookies outside this door. So they're going to pass it out to both of the people inside. So negative 5 times y is just negative 5y plus, oh, I'm sorry, that was a positive 5. Let me get rid of that. And then 5 times 3 does give me 15 minus 2y. Now I'm going to look for my like terms here. Okay, and I do see a 5y and a negative 2y. Then I also see 15 matches with negative 9. So 5 and negative 2y, 5 minus 2 gives me 3. And then negative 9 and 15 gives me 6. So my answer is 6 plus 3y. Over here I don't see it in that same order, but the commutative property does say that I can reorder them. So there is my answer. Okay, we've got another one right here where I've got 8 times the quantity of 2x plus 4. So I'm going to hand that 8 out. And I don't see any more parentheses, so now I'm just going to write it out. 8 times 2x, well 8 times 2 is 16. The x hangs around. Plus 8 times 4, which is 32. Plus 16x minus 8. These just come on for the ride. Now we're over here, so I'm going to look for my like terms again. So first I'm going to circle any with x's. Then I'm going to circle any just numbers. Okay, so I have 16x and 16x. 16 plus 16 is 32. And then I've got 32 minus 8. 32 minus 8 is 24. So I'm looking for 32x plus 24, and I've got it right here. And our last one. I've got a 6. Nothing's being added or subtracted or multiplied. So I'm just going to leave it, bring down my plus sign. Oh, here's a 5 standing outside the door. So I'm going to hand out to everybody inside. So 5 times 4y is 20y. Plus 5 times 7 is 35. minus 5y. Okay, now I'm going to look for those like terms again. I see 20y, and I see negative 5y, and then I see 6 and 35. So I'm going to do my y's first. 20 minus 5 is 15, plus 6 plus 35 gives me 41. So my answer is right there. I hope this helped. This was Lesson 1.03, Distributive Property.